by every participant or any other presenter who wants to just check on the mic and things like that, we can just do that. Within a minute, we'll start the program.
Ma'am.
Ma'am is
evening,
here. We
ma'am.
could. Good evening, ma'am. We could probably start now.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be here today on the third day of celebrating the SDGs birthdays. I warmly welcome you all to today's session, and my heartfelt gratitude to Paramjeet Kaur ma'am, Principal Kamla Nehru Public School. She is the main inspiration behind this lovely global project. Ms. Rita Singh, Director, Indirapuram Group of Institutions, India. She is the facilitator and has been wonderfully facilitating all the sessions. Thank you, ma'am. Miss Bushra Naqvi, Principal, Lyceum School, Lahore, Pakistan. So we are actually global even in our hosting. So wonderful, and kudos to us all. This journey of SDGs began in January this year, and we are privileged to be part of the journey. From adult participation, the focus has now shifted to student participation and involvement. And I think they are the real goalkeepers. They are the ones who are going to be taking all this forward and making actual change in the society. They will be creating making the world a better place to live in. My thanks to all the team members here, the champions, the SDG champions. Here we have different schools from Kolkata. We have Mr. John Bagul, who is with us from Indus Valley World School. Always very supportive for this project, core team member of the project. Then we have Miss
South City International School.
South City International School. And then we have Miss Amita Prasad. She's from Indus Valley World School, our co-partner. And we have from BDM International, I think we have Seema Bagchi here, and also Chandra Banerjee. And we have from BD Memorial, we have Sheila Mehra and me. And we also have all the teachers in charge from BD Memorial. Then we have our these from sorry, yeah. So we have from which was that school? I forgot. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello.
Sadbhavna School.
So we have the representatives from there also. From Sadbhavna School, we have Lopamudra. And I think we have the head of the school here. I'm not too sure. I can't see. Anyway, and all the lovely children who are here with us to celebrate and to take these SDGs forward. And we have a moderator, Miss Vidushi, who's been doing wonderful work. So I hand over the proceedings now to Miss Vidushi. Miss Vidushi from Indus Valley World School. Vikram, can you locate Miss Vidushi and hand over to her? Okay, before Miss Vidushi comes into the scene, then can I request our keynote speaker, Miss Paramjeet Dhillon, to address us and make us aware, give us more awareness about this project, and as she is our inspiration to motivate us more towards our goals. Paramjeet Kaur ma'am, over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, my wonderful students out there. Good evening, dear Suman ma'am and leaders from Indus Valley World School, Kolkata. director, Indus Valley World School is also there, I believe. And then Sadbhavna World School, Kerala, BTM International, Kolkata, BTM Kolkata, and South City International School. So delighted to have all of you on the common front. You know, when educators get together, things happen. And when education leaders get together, the action takes place at a faster pace, perhaps. Talking about SDGs, SDGs are very, very close to our hearts. We have been together for these 9 months, and the reason was SDGs. We did begin in January, and the purpose was that if we can bring the educators, the schools, and everybody who's concerned and knows or want to know about SDGs come to a common platform. And hence, we had this international Rise Up for SDGs project. And then we thought if we talk about 2 goals every month, 1 goal at a time, I'm sure the students would understand what this goal is about. The educators would understand what this goal is about. And once we know what it says, I'm sure we can put it into action, put it into practice. And soon we realized that 9 months long journey, which appeared to be very, very long, was actually very short. You know, the blink of an eye, and we didn't know that those 9 months had passed away. We had educators coming from all over the globe. Panelists talking about, educators talking about sharing the SDG story, what they are doing in their schools. And we realized everybody is doing his or her bit. And it was so nice to know about it. You know, as educators and as school leaders, it's our job to make sure that we develop a generation of students who have the knowledge, the skill, and the attitude to practice, preach, and promote SDGs. Now, how to live a sustainable life? You don't have to do big things, my boys and girls. Small little things like switching off the fan is energy. Small little things by using a shower to take bath rather than having a tap and a water in a bucket and using a mug. We can always get this connected to our taps. All right, small little things of not wasting your food. If we can make our life sustainable, we can build a sustainable world. First and foremost, what these youngsters, these ambassadors of SDG need to do is to sustainable life themselves. And in the consumption part, I already have 10 dresses. Why do I want another 10? I already have 2 notebooks. Why do you want to have a spare one unnecessarily? So if we can look into all these things, look after the climate, keep planting trees. Suppose I'm living on an island and there are about, say 100 trees. And there are 10 people living on that's very, very small island. And we keep cutting the trees, and one day we'll have no trees left for the present generation as well as for the future generation. And trees gives us oxygen, it gives us fruit, it gives us wood, whatnot. All right. And then it's so necessary for the climate. All these things, my boys and girls, we need to look into it. And if we, the educators, we set examples, it will be wonderful. And I'm sure the children are going to look into us and follow the examples which we as education leaders set for our children. The first time I came to know about SDGs was way back in December 2015. They came into being, means everything was discussed and finalized in September 2015. But actually all documents were signed in January 2016. And it was in December 2015 when attending one of the British Council leadership training, I came to know about it. The interest developed in the first SDG exhibition we had in the school was in May 2016. That was for just one class. It was the 8th class. And after that, in 16, we had the first one, then 17, 18, 19. 3 years we are having the Learning Marketplace. The Learning Marketplace is nothing but another name for exhibitions, the class exhibitions, where we give a particular goal to a particular child, and then the classes change into the exhibition hall. The local schools are invited, and the parents are invited, and the children, we have it on different days so that the children can see each other's work. So this is how we went ahead again when it came to SDGs. all these years have been very, very fruitful. We change the attitude of our children. They just love SDGs and they believe, and we try to live it also in our schools. So what I feel that what we can do it, everybody can do it, because we never took that extra mile or something. It was so normal, so natural. Our annual functions, our sports days, everything is based on SDGs. We relate it to SDGs. So I call upon everybody. So please, let's make sure that come what may, we practice, preach, and promote SDGs. And these little children who are there in front of us, they take the lead from here and they build a sustainable world. With this, all the best to all the leaders, all the best to the student presenters today, and God bless you all. And together we are stronger for SDGs. Thank you so much, Suman, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of inspiration. And the goals now seem, it is very easy for us as schools to do it. So I'm sure all of us are doing whatever we can do this in this field, and we will do much more. So thank you. Can I have Vidushi here now to take over the proceedings, please? I can see Vidushi is there. Vidushi?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Okay, great. So here we have Vidushi from Indus Valley World School. She will be the key moderator for today. Thank you, Vidushi.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening. So, we will move questions by schools this evening to see sustainable actually is to them. So, first up, we South.
Vidushi, kindly check your audio.
Can you be louder?
Now, can you hear me?
Very soft.
Not very
Could you be
loud.
louder,
Vidushi,
please?
you're not very loud. Volume is low.
Now, can you hear me?
Better.
Okay. So I was saying now we will move on to the presentations by various schools this evening. Let us see what sustainable development goals actually means to them. So first up, we have South City International School from Kolkata with their presentation.
SDG goals are set of goals proposed by United Nations to make the world a better place to live in by 2030. These goals help inspire the news of major world problems with people like climate action and clean water and sanitation and so on. These goals are incorporated in our school through various projects and programs, and we're thankful to a respect principle for instilling the SDG goals in the minds of all the students of SCIS.
From South City International School, Kolkata. My school has always taught and encouraged us to follow the Sustainable Development Goals. We have been doing activities in our class regularly, which our teacher explains that is connected to SDG. Learning is so much fun now, and we know that we are doing our bit for our world. In school, we learn that we must not waste important resources like water and electricity. We are also taught about how energy from natural sources like sunlight, water, and wind can be used to generate electricity and how to apply them in our daily lives. This is SDG Goal 7, affordable and clean energy. The importance of nature is also taught us in school through lessons and activities, which is Goal 15, Life on Land. We must learn to protect the environment since we depend on natural resources to make our lives better. We are having a lot of fun learning new things, and we thank our school for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, everyone.
Good day to all. I am Divyanshi Chatterjee of South City International School that has focused on activities galore, targeting various SDG goals since its inception. Here at school, many morning assemblies address SDG goals: elimination of violence against women, targeting SDG number 10. Reduced inequalities within and among countries is one such morning assembly which was presented by the students. Creative writing competitions based on Save the Tigers and Mangroves have created awareness amongst all of us, targeting SDG 13, climate action. The joy of giving at SCIS is really a source of joy to us. Every year, we have been lighting the lives of the poor and the aged by giving them daily essentials and gifts too, so as to eradicate poverty. The pandemic and the lockdown days have been an eye-opener for all of us. We handed over sanitizers, masks to our domestic health drivers and the poor to promote good health and well-being. I am extremely proud to be a part of South City International School and thank Principal Sir for continuously motivating and inspiring us.
A very good day to everyone watching. Now that all of us around the world have finally acknowledged the SDGs as perhaps one of the most important parts of our future aspirations, it goes without saying that collective effort on all of our parts is necessary for us to realize these goals. With this in mind, all of us at South City International School, led of course by the constant guidance and support of our principal, Mr. John Andrew Bagal, have engaged in numerous initiatives revolving around the propagation of information surrounding the SDGs through debates and public speaking forums, as well as numerous action initiatives conducted by our student council and various social impact clubs revolving around SDG 2, Zero Hunger, SDG 4, Quality Education, SDG 5, Gender Equality, and SDG 13 is Climate Action, just to name a few.
we are really delighted to see the presentation by South City. Next up, we have Sadbhavna World School from Kerala. Vikram, sir, you may start.
Hello, I'm Avantika from Sadbhavna World School. My friends and I have adopted few of the goals as a part of Sustainable Development Plan to inspire ourselves and our community for a better world. For the goals to be reached, everyone needs to do their part. I would like to share how we adopted the same and made at least a small difference in our surrounding. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Agnika studying in 2nd standard. Our library opens a world of wisdom for us at school. It has been supporting our literacy goals and love for reading throughout this year. We enjoy our read aloud sessions in all the primary grades. Thank you.
Save water. Every drop of water is precious. It's valuable gift of the nature. Use water but never waste it. Water is the best gift to the next generation. I don't waste water. Do you? Money. Save electricity, don't waste. What has no end? Switch off lighting fan when not using. Unplug when not using. This is LED lights. Use LED. Use wind LED. Save water, think, and share. Save our happy earth. Good morning, everyone. I am Khadija. I will tell you about plants. Plants have oxygen that we breathe. They have flowers that give food to butterflies and other insects. Plants have vegetables and fruits that we eat. like banana, cucumber, tomato. They are also home to birds and animals like gorilla, monkey, myna, pigeon, and like crow, parrots, and best of all, they make our world so beautiful. I am sure you have enjoyed our small steps in our lifelong journey. Thank you.
I really liked how beautifully the message was conveyed. Now I would like to invite students from Indus Valley World School. Their presentations will be in the form of a video and a talk between two senior students.
Thank you very much, Vidushi. If we could have the presentation up, please, Vikram sir, then we would start. As a school, Indus Valley World School has always focused on certain core values, like providing quality education, focusing on good health and well-being, fighting hunger, and working towards climate change. Next slide, please. Quality education. Next slide, please. During the pandemic, we decided to launch a book collection drive to help set up a library in the Sundarbans. We have teamed up with SHARE, Society for Heritage and Ecological Researches, to help facilitate the distribution of these books. I am delighted to announce that we managed to donate over 1,100 books. Next slide, please. Our Each One Teach Two project was probably one of the most exciting projects so far. Ektara is a non-profit organization that works with the marginalized community of Topsia. 29 Interact Club members volunteered to devote 2 hours a week to mentor 30 students of Ektara, as everyone is locked up in their homes. These mentors teach English, Hindi, mathematics, and science. This project has been implemented with the goal to fill the learning gaps that these underprivileged children have because they have missed many months of school. Next slide, please. Could we have the next slide, please? Thank you. Thank you. I will pause for a minute and let us look at some of the feedback we have received, both from IVWS students and teachers, as well as Ektara children. Next slide, please.
Though COVID has played a spoil sport in our efforts, we did not let that pull us down. Next slide, please. Instead, we decided to confront it by organizing 2 vaccination camps. The first was in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Kolkata Urbana. At a time when vaccines were scarce, our initiative was able to vaccinate nearly 600 people. We followed this up with another vaccination camp held over 6 days in association with the Narayan Memorial Hospital. Approximately 240 people received the Covishield vaccine during this camp. Next slide, please. Our next project was to donate COVID safety kits. Students from grades 9 to 12 made safety kits. We explained the importance of hygiene and managed to donate 600 kits in total. Next slide, please.
An interactive webinar on breast health awareness was conducted by Dr. Suma Chakrabarti on the 13th of August. It mainly focused on prevention and early detection of breast cancer and was attended by almost 100 people, which included girls of grades 11 and 12, along with teachers and others. In the interactive session, Dr. Chakrabarti busted numerous myths on the topic and spoke about breast self-examination and breast screening, along with the risk factors for breast cancer. Next slide, please. Zero hunger. Next slide, please. The concept behind Fistful of Rice was to collect a mere fistful of rice from households across Kolkata. This rice was used to ensure that underprivileged children would not go hungry in the pandemic. Due to the continued efforts of the interactors, we collected 130 kgs of rice. Next slide, please. Our interactors went to Shishu Tirtho in Thakurpukur, which is a non-profit organization helping children of impoverished families. They personally delivered the rice to their children and their families. Next slide, please.
On the 22nd of April, IVWS celebrated Earth Day. Next slide, please. This was done to inspire students to work towards the protection of our environment and focus on the need for conservation. The theme of the day was Restore Our Earth. The enthusiastic students of grades 2 to 5 contributed their drawings on trees, which were incorporated in a music video created by the well-known artist Varsha Mansata Seth. We, the students at IVWS, truly believe that it is our responsibility as the younger generation to help our environment grow sustainably and help people in need. Next slide, please. If many little people in many little places do many little things, they can change the face of the earth. Let us take a glimpse of what our youngsters are doing. Kindly play the video.
It is indeed wonderful to see the work the students have been doing during the pandemic. Now, I would like to invite students from BDM International School to give their presentation.
Vikram has to play the video for Indus Valley World School. Vikram, could you please play the video?
सहारे हम खाए कसम इन्हें am Aryashi Roy of class 1. When my teacher announced the bean project, I got very excited. All my family members were also happy to help me plant the beans. Like my friends, every day I water my plant. I am Rudija Das of class 1. After a few days, I saw my bean had sprouted a shoot. I was really happy and showed it to my family. Every day I am measuring it. Now it is 30 centimeters tall. I am Advika Sinha of grade 2. We are very excited to see our little plants growing every day as a part of Great Bean Race. We know that a lot of trees are cut and we don't want to be a part of that. So we are growing our little plants to help Mother Earth. And Nakshatra, I know, we have decided to take a pledge that we will try to keep Mother Earth green. हम खाए कसम इन्हें है बचाना चले साथ साथ दूर तक है जाना हम खाए कसम इन्हें है बचाना चले साथ साथ दूर तक है जाना हम खाए कसम इन्हें है बचाना चले साथ साथ दूर तक है जाना
Okay, that was quite charming and innovative. Now, finally, I would like to call upon students from BDM International to give their presentation.
Hello everyone. BDM International started the journey with only 2 learners on 1st May 1966, holding hands of our founder principal, late Mrs. Usha Mehta, and our founders, late Mrs. Draupadi Devi Khaitan and Mr. G.N. Khaitan. The dream which was visualized by them had been nurtured by our present chairman, Mr. Shailesh Khaitan, our CEO Sir, Mr. S.L. Gupta, and Mrs. Vijaya Chaudhary, the principal of our school. One of the aims of the school is to achieve the SDG goals set up by UN in 2015. By SDG, we mean Sustainable Development Goals or Global Goals, which are a collection of 17 interlinked global goals designed to be a blueprint and to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. Some of them are responsible consumption and production, sustainable cities and communities, climate action, life on land. Under the SDG projects, some of the activities undertaken by us are seed bombs. Students create small clay bombs embedded with various kinds of seeds. No plastic bags, where students were encouraged to discard plastics and use recyclable products. World Environment Day, and bean seed germination. Our future plans are as follows: to become aware of climate and its action, to become knowledgeable about clean water and sanitation, to be responsible for life below water and on land, to achieve good health and well-being.
That was quite informative. Now, for the last, I would like to call upon BD Memorial to give their presentation.
My name is Priyadarshini Khan, a student of BD Memorial School. Today, I will say something about Sustainable Development Goals. When we started our Sustainable Development Goals journey, we were not aware of the true meaning of Sustainable Development Goals. But by continuous participation in activities, today we are slowly understanding how we can help to make the world a better place. Our future school goals are to ensure that we make our school a green school and do our best to help eradicate poverty and hunger. Our students of BD Memorial are ensuring reliable meals for children in undeserved communities to eradicate hunger and support the unprivileged. Mrudani A. Harlekar ensured access to affordable, reliable, sustainable and modern energy for all by making solar cooker. Children of primary classes are using recycling methods to ensure best out of waste. Plastic bags are not only harmful for our health but also for the health of our environment. So we should say no to plastic bags because they are non-biodegradable materials. We grew bean plants and participated in the Great Bean Race, a collaborative project in which various schools took part. The school that grew the tallest plant was the winner. Light is a messenger of peace. Our little angel is spreading the message of love and peace to make this world a better place to live. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the
The presentation was really captivating and was quite a way to end it. We are privileged to have Mr. John Babul, Principal of South City International School with us, and I would like to invite him to address us about the future goals that the cluster of schools have for themselves.
Good evening, everyone. To all the heads who are present here of all the schools which are participating, at the onset, let me thank Mrs. Suman Sood for taking this initiative ahead. Dilan ma'am has been wonderful in her keynote address, but Suman Sood ma'am, ever since I know, has been such a motivating, inspiring person who gets everyone working together on excellent collaborative projects. The key word here is collaboration. Each one of us as school heads, as seen so well in these videos, are doing so much in our own schools. But collaboration on projects which are globally important is the need of the hour. And as rightly pointed out, that the journey continues. I mean, we are all aware of sustainable development goals, what we need to do. Each one is focusing on different aspects, but a single initiative like growing bean seeds brought about a lot of experiential learning. And this experiential learning was so important for these younger kids who have been going through this 1.5 year of the pandemic, who are devoid of doing things by their fingers and hands. And I'm sure there are so many other schools out there. And this was an initiative which was done nationally and globally with schools from across the world. I mean, so there are so many schools which are doing this initiative of involving children. But once again, I must say, to get the kids to measure the plants, to do some hand holding, constantly monitoring the growth, like Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm sure Suman Sood ma'am, with her vast experience and expertise with the pre-primary kids, the beanstalk grows tall, and we had the rajma seeds growing there for the length of it. I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind as an educator or a parent is Jack and the Beanstalk. Find out the length of the bean plant growing there. So this is the first step, I think, towards the journey of collaboration. The pandemic has made it possible for all of us from different parts, from Kerala to Calcutta out here. We have so much happening. There's so much of bonding, cohesiveness, and so much of sharing of ideas. This is a wonderful platform created due to our SDGs, created due to a love for improving not just our own environments, our own school micro environments, but also connecting with one another globally. But what are we doing here? We as adults and educators are bringing about these thought processes in young minds, right from class 1 to senior students. Like Vidushi, you're doing a great job here. I'm sure you have read so much about all these things that have been told to you. And let me tell you that each student who has participated online and offline has learned so much from this entire journey. There's so many things that you may have memorized for the presentation, the song that was there, the little candle. So everything adds up to the total sum of the journey that is going to continue ahead with so much of inputs from everyone. But Suman Sood ma'am, let me tell you, this has been quite an intensive process. And I must say, you at the helm of affairs for us, even at 1 p.m. at night, you're sending messages. I mean, hats off to you with the amount of zeal and determination. I think only a person like you can keep us on our toes. We had an enriching experience with this entire process, but I'm sure it's going to continue in much more positive collaborations. The contacts that we have created due to these WhatsApp groups, not just with the Bean Seed and the SDGs, I'm sure this context will go a long way in spreading more awareness and learning from one another. So thank you, Suman Sood ma'am. Thank you, Dylan ma'am, for your wonderful keynote address. To all the heads who are here, I must appreciate all the work put in by all our students and so many different ways of presenting, even the videos. We've learned so much, and one session like this is so much of learning. I can see Abu there showing Sen Gupta with his background with a good picture. So there's so much that we can definitely learn from one another, so much for us to take home, and a lot of work has gone in by each and every student of the schools involved. So thank you all. It doesn't stop here. As said in the earlier video, the journey continues. And you young children are the torch bearers. We are handing over the baton to you all. Vidushi, I can see a senior kid there. I've seen some other senior kids there, but I did see a lot of young ones from different schools, and you all have to carry the baton and spread the message of the SDGs. So thank you all, and wonderful having this entire program. Thank you.
John Bagul, sir, this has been, yes, Vidushi, please continue.
Thank you, sir, for gracing this event, for giving encouragement to young students like me to dream big for their Mother Earth. Now, finally, it's time for which we all have been waiting. It's time to know the results for the Great Bean Race, for which I would like to invite Mr. Suman Sood.
Thank you, Vidushi. Thank you, John Bagul, sir. And thank you, the entire team, for the wonderful, that energy and synergy that has been created. It is, I'm kind of feeling a little, I think after this, I'm going to be feeling a little lost. We have to again come back with another collaborative project soon. I must also thank Mrs. Vijaya Chaudhary, Principal BDMI. She has joined, and ma'am has a little sore throat, so she said she won't be able to speak. But ma'am, thank you for joining, taking out time from your very busy schedule. So now on to the results. Yes, winner. Who is the winner? It's surprising. All of you have done such wonderful germination, the activity, the experiential learning, all that. All of us have been experiencing, and John Bagul sir has very rightly, in a very documented manner, he has explained the outcome or general outcome of this activity. So I won't go into that. So let us come to the results, and here we are. Vikram, please can you switch on the presentation so that we can announce the winner of the race. So here it is, Arish Malik of Podar Jumbo Kids, who is the winner of the race, and you'll be surprised to know the length of the plant is, because that was what was supposed to be the parameter, is 162 centimeters. So wonderful. Next one, please. Yes, and before this, Podar Jumbo Kids will be also receiving the certificate as a winner school. So the next one is BDM International. Their bean plant is, they are the first runner-up, and their bean plant is 109 centimeters. Can we go on to the next one? Vikram? Oh, second runner-up. Yes, Miss Gianna Soni of South City International School, 100.5 centimeters is the length of the plant. So we have the first winner, and then we have the first runner-up and the second runner-up. So kudos to you all for all the care that you have taken, and I'm sure you have tried to understand, and you will probably try to explain it to us all how your plants grew so well, and some of the plants probably grew just about 20-23 centimeters. So why it happened? So we have to analyze that. So that is what the whole learning was all about. Can we move on to the next one now? And yes, Kamla Nehru Public School, Fagwara, Punjab has been awarded the most enthusiastic school. You should see the Wakelet with the amount of pictures the children have posted, and in such a short time. So the inspiration, of course, we know who is behind. That is Paramjeet Kaur Dhillon ma'am. Next one, please. And South City International School, the most creative performance. So we looked at the creation and looked at all the wonderful work that was done. It did not only, it was not only the length of the plant, it was going beyond that. It was a kind of a holistic experience, and which has been guided so well by the team, the teacher ambassadors, and by the leaders. Can we move on to the next one, please, Vikram? And yes, Indus Valley World School, the most commendable performance. They have been so particular with the submission of entries, with the way that it's been totally beautifully organized. And of course, Amita ma'am is behind that. She does everything in great detail. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you to your team.
I strongly second that, Suman ma'am. With Amita ma'am there, obviously everything will be done very well. Very true.
Absolutely, sir. She sees to the T. Thank you, ma'am. And next one, Vikram. And yes, I would also want to thank Indus Valley World School for being the best supporting partner in the Great Kidney Bean Challenge. Always there, spontaneously supporting. And, it was like great hand holding. As sir said, we need to do collaborative things. So as collaboration, I think we have been all wonderfully collaborating with each other. But I want to specially thank Amita ma'am for this best supporting partner. Next one, please. And Alcon International School, Delhi, they joined us, and we are very happy to provide this certificate for participation. Thank you for participating. Can we have the next one, please? And BDM International School also, certificate for participation. Thank you for the great participation. It's been a great journey. Next one. And of course, the BD Memorial School for participating and trying to be good hosts. I hope we have been good hosts. Okay, next one. Thank you. And Future Campus School, they have not been able to give their presentation, but they have tried to do their best. So they have some issues which they had to finally drop out from the SDGs also. But thank you for being for our participating partners. Next one. Do we have another one? And also Indus Valley World School for certificate for participating. Vikram. Kamla Nehru School, certificate for participating. Next one, Vikram. Pudar Jumbo Kids, certificate for participating and also for being the winners. Next one, please. And we have PSGR Krishnamal Nursery and Primary School, Coimbatore. So they are also participating with us. Thank you for participating from Coimbatore with us. Next one, please. Sadbhavna School, your certificate for participation. Thank you. Next one, please. And South City International School, again, I would say wonderful supporting partners. Thank you. Next one, Vikram. Sushila Birla Girls School, they have been a little late in submitting, but I'm so happy they participated. So we are very thankful to them for being with us in this journey. We hope we can do some more collaborative projects with all of us here together. Can we go on to the next one if there is another one? Yes, so that's it. So kudos to all of us and kudos to all of you. I hand over now. I think we will be having the pledge. So I request, no, sorry, before that, can we have Amita ma'am to give us the vote of thanks, please?
Thank you very much, Suman ma'am. It's been such a wonderful 1 hour that all of us have enjoyed. I would like to thank very, very specially Paramjit Kaur Dhillon ma'am for initiating this collaborative community project and for her inspirational keynote address. I would also like to thank very specially Ma'am Rita Singh, Director, Indirapuram Group of Institution, for her technical guidance and for facilitating this whole program. Thank you very much, Mr. Bagul, for your generous appreciation and very specially for your address where you outlined our future plans and for so ably guiding and motivating all the students and all the teachers present here today. Our thanks go to all the heads of schools, those who have joined us and those who have been supporting their teachers. All the teacher ambassadors, they've been working tirelessly, putting everything together. But most of all, I think we need to thank our student goalkeepers. They are the ones who have kept us going through this entire journey, and they are the ones who make it worth our while to spend all our days and evenings working for them. I think this evening has been possible only because of the tech support from Mr. Vikram Sharma. And I think all of us should give a round of applause for the impeccable handling of the tech support by Vikram sir. Finally, I always save the best for the last. Suman Sood ma'am, whatever we may say for you is less because this whole journey has been possible only because of your inspiration, your enthusiasm, and what Mr. Bagul has said. I will second all of that and more. Please keep guiding us and motivating us in this journey. It's back to you, ma'am, for the pledge.
Vikram, can we have the pledge, please? And I would request everyone to stand and put their hands on their hearts. I pledge myself to preserve and protect the earth's fertile soils, mighty forests and rivers, wildlife and minerals. For all these, her greatness was established and her strength depends. I pledge to improve the environment so that we can create a healthier, cleaner, and safer world for all of our families. I believe that small actions can bring about big changes, and so I pledge to maintain an environmentally green home and community, recycle as much as possible, eliminate unnecessary waste, and conserve energy. Amen. Thank you, everyone, for a great evening. I hand over now to Ms. Rita Singh, who has been wonderful as a facilitator. Rita Singh, ma'am.
I don't have any words left, and I think it has been such a, I mean, I really have to actually say hats off to you because the kind of vibes that have come in this particular session, I mean, it has been like no other, very honestly. Knowing you since so many years as a British Council ambassador, people that we've been with British Council, I know why, what is the reason behind it, and taking along all the colleagues and with so much of sincerity and love, it actually takes a person like you to take it forward. And of course, Paramjit ma'am, thank you for all that has been coming up from your schools, all those ideas and the kind of competitions or those kind of conferences, and it is taking all of us along and giving real meaning to collaboration that Mr. John Bagul very beautifully put it. So in last 2 days, they may have been hectic. I mean, this is last few days, it has been hectic, but then the kind of friends that one has made, besides, of course, Suman Sood, who I already knew, Amita Prasad, and now, of course, John Bagul and Anjali Burman and people like them who I've interacted last 2 days. So it has been wonderful journey, and Eka, Ishir, and all those students who have really put up their presentations. Hats off to you guys. I'm so glad that you're getting into a right direction. You're actually picking up right choices in your life, right things. And when you get into things like this, it becomes way of life with you people. And then there's no stopping. I mean, you don't really have to think too much which way your life is going. It'll definitely go right way. And of course, Vidushi, you have been amazing. The kind of poise you've had, the kind of maturity you've had, the kind of confidence, of course. Confidence is something a lot of all the speakers would have had. But the, how do I say, it's like you're so comfortable with yourself. You're so okay with whatever was happening, untouched by whether tech was happening right or not happening. You had it all in your control. And that was a real anchor does. Anchor is the person who anchors the entire program and not just the verbal part of it or the announcements or the presentations, keeping the whole feel of the program right and going. So congratulations for that. And once again, South City International, Sadbhavna, Indus Valley, BD Memorial and BD International, thank you for all the effort that you people have put in. It has been, I'm sure it has been what the Rise Up for SDGs wanted from this particular conference. So thank you for that. Thank you. With this, we take leave from everybody. Formal part of the event is over. And just in case somebody wants to stay back and chat, the link will, I'm sure, will remain open for 5, 7, 10 minutes. You're welcome to speak to one another. Any child who wants to talk about something, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of children who were there in the recorded version, but probably could not say anything live. They want to. I mean, floor is all yours. And thank you for all your time.
Ma'am, thank you so much. Small child, Raj. Thank you, Suman ma'am. Thank you so much. It's a great show. Really, I like that certificate. Thank you.
Ayappa, thank you so much. You are always there to inspire us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. See you soon.
Yeah, see you.
We will meet 23rd. Bye. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Waiting for your session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ma'am?
Something as or want to talk about your experience, please come out. We would love to listen to you.
Nothing, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everything is good, ma'am. And really, I enjoy the session. And really, that's a great activity. So thank you so much. Thank you, Rita, ma'am. Thank you, Charu, ma'am.
Thank you, Raj.
Charu, ma'am is doing so much of work.
I swear.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you,
God
Pramjit,
bless
ma'am.
all of you. God bless all the children.
God bless you. God bless you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
So before I take leave, I would like to compliment Suman for a fantastic evening today. So organized, everything in a flow, beautifully done up by everybody. Compliments, and Rita rightly said, the best in the line. And I'm sure people, you've set a benchmark now. The others are going to set, work very hard to cross this benchmark. So congratulations and keep it up.
I think we have a lot of our members, the teacher ambassadors, and all of them who would like to put in a word. Seema Bakshi ma'am, anything you would like to address us with or speak about your experience? Or Sheila ma'am, or Anjali ma'am, or Lopamudra ma'am, all the teacher ambassadors, all the head ambassadors.
Thank you.
Listen to the heads.
Good evening,
Yes.
ma'am. Anjali
Thank you,
Varma.
Yes, Anjali ma'am, please come.
Yeah. So it was definitely a very, very enriching journey. The SDG goals, of course, and the Great Bean Race. And we realized that if you give children an aim actually to work upon, there are so many things that they learn, and there are so many things that they will do on their own. When we said that you have to plant a bean and you have to water it and nurture it every day and take care of it, we didn't realize that they learned so many other things other than just planting that bean in a pot. They learned they learned to be, you know, in charge of their own things. They learned that discipline is very important. They had to water the plants every day. These were some of the underlying things which we didn't teach them, but the activity outcome definitely. So as an experiment we started, and we didn't realize that class 1 and 2 with whom we did the project, they learned how to tabulate an experiment, because they wrote the aim, they wrote the objectives, and how we do it for the senior children they learned at such an early age, and it was just out of their own enthusiasm. And definitely the SDGs have been very, very enriching in our school. We've participated in so much. I'm not sure how much we could show in our video of about 7.5 minutes, but thank you, Suman ma'am, once again for being so supportive. Thank you, Dhilan ma'am. Pleasure meeting you on this platform today. And Amita Prasad ma'am, met you just once, but a real pleasure meeting you. Thank you.
Anyone else would like to say anything? Chandra Banerjee ma'am, you from BDMI, would you like to say something?
Yes, Suman ma'am. Good evening, everyone. It was great to see the children working towards the SDG goals. Actually, the idea will only succeed when we involve the school children. And this is, I feel, the first step towards it. And it was great to see how the critical thinking process has been evolved in the children, and they have been able to absorb the goals of SDG. So it was great, ma'am, to involve all the school children, and a great applause for the children of all the schools who have participated.
BD Memorial Center heads, anyone would like to? You've been working so very hard, and I'm very, very thankful to my wonderful team. So anything that you would like to speak, please come out with it, your thoughts.
This is Sheila Mehra from BD Memorial.
Yes, Sheila, please go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a great pleasure to be to associate with this great event. And it is great to see that children are learning so much about SDG goals. They are not only learning, they are implementing it also in their daily lives. So really, it was a wonderful journey so far. Thank you, ma'am, for your guidance. You're a great mentor, and thank you everyone for participating.
Thank you, Sheila. You've been a great support, a pillar.
And thank you. It's my pleasure.
Sudeshna, anyone else there? Come on.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone who are here. So working on this journey of SDG is a real new experience. Everything we did, so many things we did in our life, but we did it casually many times. When we are small, we did this. Don't use plastics. Even we taught our children not to use it. But when it comes to the goal that we have to do it, it has a definite aim. And when you make the small kids do it, and the enthusiasm we see with the students, even it's a learning process for many of us.
Lots of internet issue. I think I'll take leave now, please. Thank you so much.
So I think that it's a thing which many of us are saying. Adults also, we have learned so many things in this mission. And as widely says, the journey has, we have a long way to go. So journey has to continue, and we have to find more initiatives, take up more initiatives so that this thing of the 17 SDG goals can be fulfilled. As we said, to 2030, it has to be done. Most of them has to be achieved. We think that if you work in a collaborative way, it can be achieved. Nothing is impossible in this world. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, you have been our inspiration, our motivator. Every step we have learned, we it's not said that we have learned.
Thank you for being a great team. We are all doing teamwork. Thank you, all of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And anyone else? Vipasha, ma'am, you were there. I saw you. Would you like to say anything? Please come out.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. Ma'am, thank you. It's this SDG Goal project it is absolutely a learning experience for all of us, and we are learning every day. As Sudeshna ma'am has said that we were doing it, but when it has been put into a goal and it has been mandatory for us to achieve, then we took it so seriously and has learned so much, and the children are so encouraged and they have put their efforts. All of us, it is a collaborative project, it's a collaborative effort, and we have achieved it, I think so. Thank you everyone present over here. It is a learning process and hope to achieve more in future. And thank you, Suman ma'am, for your guidance and
Thank you
support.
for being such a wonderful team. Anyone from the core team that we had, the collaborative schools, if anyone is there from Sadbhavna School or from any other school who would like to say something, please present your thoughts. We would love to listen to you. Any ideas, any suggestions, any ideas for future goals? No? I think. So thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely evening. We had a great time and looking forward to more collaborative projects. So thank you once again. Thank you for joining and thank you for being such a wonderful team full of energy and synergy. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. God bless.
Bye, ma'am. Bye. Bye,
Bye-bye,
everyone.
children.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Keep following
Bye-bye,
the
ma'am.